Okay, welcome back. My Let's Play of Bravely Default 2 on the Switch. I have not played this game in like a week and a half. Even though I was quite addicted to it, the addiction of Valheim hit a little bit harder. So, yeah. But I ran out of pre-recorded videos, so, you know, gotta get back to it. Also, I gotta say, I have to admit that it's funny, but the battle against the big armor dude, Galahad, I think, it demoralized me a little bit, which is kind of funny, like I said, because I beat him on my first try, and it wasn't really that difficult. It just was like, wow, I'm not obliterating this guy, despite me going, you know, crazy with all my min-max, not min-max, but grinding, going crazy with my grinding. Like, I didn't obliterate this guy. And so it just kind of demoralized me a little bit, and I was like, oh god, I suck. I'm just gonna have to get Beastmaster, and I'm just gonna only have to use Beastmaster. But I poked around right after I beat him online, and it seems that he was sort of a sticking point for a lot of people. Just not necessarily difficult, but just a really annoying fight. That, you know, there was 4 things, and everything is resistant to everything and immune to everything. And, yeah, just sort of obnoxious. So, I can't feel too bad. And in the process, I got all Beastmasters here, but we're going to change that. In the process, I heard about some other potentially useful things. One is the Red Mage. Now, if we look at the stats of Red Mage, well, here, hold on. Let's take Elvis. Let's switch him to Black Mage compared to Red Mage. So you've got more HP, way less MP, a bit less magical attack, more magical defense though, and more restorative power, and more speed, which is good. So basically, it's sort of an all-around spellcaster, but with way less MP. But it has this, at level 12, it has Chain Spell, which means that all your spells you cast are performed twice at no extra MP cost. And that's the real killer there, which means that, well, for one, of course, you can cast red magic, such as Disaster, which costs 80 MP, and you can cast that twice, which is pretty cool. But also, you can cast sub-magic stuff, such as your black magic, twice in a row with no extra MP. So you can cast, like, Thundaga twice for 53 MP. Which means that with Brave, 4 times a cast, you could cast Thundaga 8 times in one go for the cost of 4 Thundagas. So, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Some other stuff that people were hyping up was Thief. Thief has this Godspeed Strike, which is based, the damage is based on your speed. And it also doubles the damage, like after a round passes, it'll do the same damage again. And there is a Shieldmaster passive, Fast Hands. Any speed reductions caused by equipment in either hand become speed bonuses instead. So that's a way for you to get even more speed racked up. And so I tested that out on Adele, and yeah, you can get some... I mean, yeah, you can hit the damage cap. It's pretty good. It is costly. It is costly to do so, because by default, Godspeed Strike takes 76 MP, which when you're not on a... Say I switch to Thief, I mean, I'd bump down to 391 MP, so it's not like you can really spam it that much. And the other thing is, if you switch to Thief, because you want the big speed bonus, it has a passive which actually kind of works against you. Let me switch over to... whoops. Here. Up to no good. Defaulting no longer causes BP to increase, but all abilities that are usually performed using BP can be performed using MP. I say that now, and now I'm not so sure. Maybe that's what you... Yeah, because I thought... Fuck. Stop it. I thought Godspeed Strike took... Oh, my buttons. I thought Godspeed Strike took BP. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe I was thinking of something else. Something that you put with Thief that I don't remember now because it's been a week and a half. But a lot of people said that the Thief level 12 sort of screws things up for them. Whereas you don't want Thief as your main job because of that passive. Where instead of BP, it's MP. Because MP is finite. Yeah, you can restore it, but then you have to, you have to be concerned with MP, whereas VP, it's always there, it's always replenishing, and blah, blah, blah. And not being able to default in order to increase your BP, I guess, is pretty shitty in a lot of fights. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what's good or what's not. I don't know. It's sort of fucky. Because Beastmaster just blows everything else out of the water so much, it's hard to say, like, oh, this is a good thing, but, oh, well, it's not as good as Beastmaster. So I don't know what's really that good or what's not that good. I think, at the very least, we want Elvis as a red mage. And we want his sub-job to be black mage. I think that's fair. Gloria, probably white mage, Beastmaster, I think is okay. Seth, I don't know what to do with him. I mean, I thought about doing like a super tanky build where he's like got his big shields and he like uses all these abilities to like draw attention to him, and then he does like reprisal to redirect damage based on everyone hitting him. But it's like, it's really not that great. Again, it's just fucking Beastmaster throws everything off. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Berserker, maybe with Monk. I don't know. I have no idea. And then her, maybe not Thief. What would I put with Thief? Ranger? I don't know. Just throw stuff around. Just throw stuff around and live your life, man. So with that being said, let's... And then you gotta set all your passives and do all the passive stuff. And yeah, okay. I mean, maybe it's all fine. I don't know. Sure. Let's just move. Let's just live with it. Let's just live with it. Anyways, oh yeah, I was removing paintings because we're dealing with a painter and he's controlling people. And we're gonna steal her clothes. We're gonna steal the little girl's clothes so that we can become the painter.
Looks like this is the last painting.
A door? There was a door hidden right here the whole time.
And it looks like it leads to the branches of the great tree.
Well, only one thing for it. In we go.
And I did find out. I didn't look it up. And I don't know the specifics. I don't know, like, all the rest of the jobs in the game. I don't know that. But I did hear that there's 24 jobs. Which, if we go to the job menu and you look at the list, you can see there's 12 here. And then, you know, this one, they sort of slot in between. There's looks like room for 12 more, and it's not going to run into the rest of the UI. So 24 seems real freaking believable, which I think is kind of bullshit. I mean, 24 is not like a small number of jobs. That's probably more than Final Fantasy V. It's bullshit because of that whatever Kotaku article or whatever I read that said, like, however many jobs you think the game has, double it and then double it again. So out of 24 jobs, if we double the number twice, that means that based on that article, I would have gone in thinking there were 6 jobs. And then I double it and double it again to get to the actual number of 24. Why in the ever-loving fuck would I go into this game thinking there's 6 jobs? Is there any RPG with a job system that has only 6 jobs? If there is, that's not common. I don't know. Based on that article, I would think there's like...
There's something written here.
70. I mean, if I had to spitball a number of how many jobs I thought would be in Bravely Default 2 initially, I would say like 18 to 20.
My parents were rich, but they showed me no affection. No.
And that might actually be lowballing it. Maybe I thought there was 25. Maybe that would be like the number. So then in that case, reading that article, it's like, wow, there's 100 jobs in this game. That's pretty insane.
Even when I went out, I hated everyone I met. They were ugly and stupid.
Oh, this is my biography.
Ice cold, deep blue.
It's the story of somebody's childhood.
Aye. And not a very nice one by the sounds of it. Plenty of money, but not much else. I wish it's all very tragic and everything, but calling people ugly and stupid, that's a bit much, no?
Yeah. Sounds like whoever wrote it had a pretty low opinion of others. Or a high opinion of themselves.
Ooh, that was a cool effect.
Look, more writing.
My life really began the first time I picked up a paintbrush. I knew straight away that I was special. I could paint whatever I wanted. Of course, no one understood my gift. Either that or they were jealous of me. No one appreciated.
How come no one else has a French accent?
I became angry. Very angry.
Well, whoever this is certainly isn't lacking in ego.
But can you imagine? I can certainly sympathize.
Wait, what? Okay. Was I supposed to... No. Oh my god. There's apparently a game, a Final Fantasy game, that I had never heard of until like a week ago.
The asterisk.
That was apparently like the precursor to Bravely Default.
The traveler who gave it to me, she also gave me hope.
Let me just... Let me just try and remember the name of it. Yeah. It's called Final Fantasy: The Four Heroes of Light. Released for the DS back in 2010. Basically developed by the same team that did the Final Fantasy IV DS version, and they were working on a sequel to this Heroes of Light game, but it became Bravely Default instead. And so I kind of am interested to try this Heroes of Light because it has sort of an interesting job system, and people were talking about how ridiculous OP builds you could come up with that game, which I guess always excites me. That does excite me. The problem with this game right here is that it was too easy to just have 4 Beastmasters. Like, you need to work at it a little bit.
She was so beautiful.
There's probably other OP shit in this game besides the Beastmaster, but...
My paintings move people. Literally. I can make them do whatever I want. Now my talent can't be ignored. It burns bright red. The red of...
So they got the asterisk.
Didn't the same...
You're right.
What is it, Gloria?
The blue paint came from the Institute of Magical Inquiry, and the yellow paint came from the forest.
Yeah. Anyway,
Aye.
Oh, damn it. I forgot. It was just so weird to like hear about a Final Fantasy game that came out 10 years ago that I had never heard of. I mean, I was alive. I'm sure I was into Final Fantasy 10 years ago. And it's not like it was Japan only. It came out in North America. And it was like a job-based RPG, turn-based RPG. It's crazy I didn't hear about it. So, yeah, I'm definitely intrigued. But we have to finish this turn-based, job-based game first.
here I go. There's more where
Prepare
that
to
came
meet
from.
your maker. We must not grow complacent.
Oh, right here! Ready for this! Another one beats the dust.
What's the plan?
Oh, man, get it!
Nice.
Feel like a warrior.
So Seth and Adele are using weapons acquired from the rare special monsters in the area, which I would not normally really, I think, be able to get except for the whole Beastmaster nonsense. So yeah, the flare hatchet is just like twice as good as any other weapon you could acquire now in the axe category. And Adele's weapon she got is the Karn Wenhan, which you can see is also like twice as good as any other dagger you could get. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now hold on a minute. He has fast hands. Okay, I don't know why. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yes. Yeah, all right, we're fine. Never mind.
Are those flowers?
But what are they doing here? There isn't any sunlight. Oh, my.
Corpse.
They've all had their throat. The blood makes it look like flowers from a distance. But there isn't actually that much blood.
So this is the source of the red paint.
These people were all from Wiswold.
She's a
Okay.
We'll come back and bury them later.
Alright. I mean, it's grim, but it's hard to top, like, Octopath Traveler's Dancer questline, where she was, like, raped as a child, or, or whatever that was, which was just crazy, or, Dragon Quest V's plot. Just gets, like, abducted into slavery as a kid, and gets turned to stone for like a decade, and his kids have to just come find him, and oh my god. Certainly very relaxing. Just the sound of footsteps, just looping music, no enemies. Like a walking simulator. And we got this massive entourage just running around a cave. Let's do it. It's such a mob. Oh my god.
I said stop it! Put the brush down!
Will you be quiet? I am trying to focus here. How dare you disrupt my flow? You made it here already? Fine. Hi, I'm Folly.
Never mind who you are. We want to know what exactly you've been up to, and why.
Why? Well, that part's easy enough. I am an artist. And even idiots like you must understand that an artist must make art.
Doesn't Foley mean like crazy or something?
Not what I'm asking, and you know it. How does that explain why you had to go and manipulate us like that? Why you had to kill all those people?
Oh, really? Okay, I'll try to explain using simple words. You know what primary colors are, yes? Well, ordinary paints just won't do for a visionary of my caliber. So I had to get creative. I started thinking, and the first thing I realized was that this world is full of brainy types. I thought, surely one of them... You clever! Who could have imagined what a wonderful... Then there was the yellow. You were involved, yes, but it wasn't just me. There were a few of us. From Savalon, Rheimdall, all over the place. All of us with our asterisks invading Musa together. It was quite good fun, actually.
Fun?
Yes! Almost as much fun as when I killed all those brain boxes to make the red paint I needed. It really was a shade to die for. All the magic they work with up at the Institute must do something to their blood. Anyway, it was a lot of work. But the good news is, my masterpiece is almost complete!
Yeah, this is a sympathetic villain.
You did all that just for a painting?
Just...
Yeah, okay.
Made it easy. I had to kill Mona to get ready to...
But I thought it was an...
That?
Oh, you thought it was an accident? No, she's a villain. She killed your child. She bathed in her blood and drank it down.
You mixed it in with the paint, eh?
Clever? Wait,
That thing they say about This one's not about us. It's payback!
Oh, shit! That's all it takes to be a warrior of light, is to get really fucking pissed off at someone and want to murder them. Our world's filled with warriors of light. Who knew?
Ho-ho! Well, it's a
What are you with? Actually, who cares? Yes, that's right.
Alright, let's do this.
How many
Let's...
deaths will that life have cost? It's time you...
Alright, yes, let's do this. Boy, oh boy. It's loaded with chunky good dialogue.
I have just...
Okay.
I use your blood to put the finishing touches on my mural.
Oh, there's something very Lovecraftian behind her, I see.
It will be utterly wonderful. Utterly unique. Prepare to be sacrificed for the sake of art. Here I go.
Okay, and she just has a couple giant fucking things behind her. Alright, well, let's, yeah, let's magnify glass all three. Alright, they're all weak. Strike all enemies with powerful wind-imbued magical attack. Well... does boost magic damage by 15%. I guess it's a start.
Here I go! Breezy blade! Coming your way! See? I've got my uses.
Yeah, obviously not mind-blowing, but... Tyrant's lore. That's just... everybody's special. Yeah, that's a hell of a scream. Okay, that's some damage. Alright. Garkra.
The tide of battle is with us.
That's a little excessive, I think.
Does that feel better? Thank you. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, hold on. Let's evaluate here. So Seth's physical attack went down by 10%. Let's default because they're defaulting.
Let us strike again.
Off the leash. What do we got? We got Aqua Element. Oh, these things are almost dead. Hit full E with that. Yeah. I didn't think it would do anything, but you know, you gotta try these things. What is he? Spirit. Do I have a Spirit Slayer? Surprisingly, no, I don't have Spirit Slayer. Doesn't exist. Okay, well, aquatic.
Check this out.
Okay then.
All right. Water damage.
You rang?
Captured him. Hell yeah, boy.
Come and get it! Freeze! Shiver!
All good.
Prepare to meet your maker.
Let's see all the specials. I mean, we might as well.
Let The light ease your pain. Thanks for your help.
Wow, that is a big fucking heal, man.
Tend to lose.
I'm up, huh?
Alright, should we do some Godspeed strikes? So I could do 3 of them. Okay, let's see.
Get ready! Let's see how...
Now, that in itself is not mind-blowing, but she'll take all that damage again in a few seconds.
Are you jealous? Death is almost...
Oh, what's next?
So, I think we're probably good. And then old Elvis here can just really... I mean, she's fucking obliterated. There's no... Yeah, I think she's... Okay, we can... Yeah. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, I mean, that went a lot easier. That was basically nothing. So it was just Galahad that was just demoralizing. I can't imagine how annoying it'd be if you're not like grinding like crazy. Pictomancer specialize in paint-based attacks that upset the enemy to the party's advantage. Disarming Scarlet reduces the target's physical attack by 10% for 4 turns. Disenchanting Mauve reduces the target's magical attack by 10% for 4 turns. Thrilling. That is just so exciting. I've never been much into debuffs in RPGs. It's just never been my bag.
My masterpiece!
Looks like it's all about to come tumbling down.
How do we get out of here?
Huh? Is that? Over there!
Okay.
My masterpiece! It's all that I have. All the hours I spent. All the paint I used. All the... I can't walk away from it now. I'll never paint anything like it ever again. But wait. I feel something. A new kind of beauty. These cracks. They're veins leading down to the beating heart of the earth. Yes, I see it now. I can't look away. How can I look away from such beauty?
Looks like we all get out in one piece. Huh? What's the matter?
That kid, I think it was...
Kid? What kid? What are you on about?
Nothing. Forget it.
Roddy, about what happened to Mona,
None of this was your fault, Galahad. And besides, Mona...
Well, that's why I sent her to the
Aye. Mona was a rare son. In fact...
Listen, are you sure you need to leave?
Sorry, old pal.
Aye, I suppose you're right.
Nonsense! You're far bigger fish to fry now you're the boss man here in Wiswald.
I have, eh? I'll make sure the place is looking its best by the time you come home. That's a promise.
I'll be holding you to that.
Did Roddy tell you? All the children who lost their parents are going to come and live at the Institute.
Aye. It's going to be a wee bit lively around the place for a while, but that's how Mona... Oh, before I forget, there was a... It's a natter ring.
A natter ring? Oh my god, it's a smartphone.
Give us a shout anytime. We'll always be glad to hear from you.
Talk about convenient. This is bound to come in handy.
So, have you decided where you're headed next?
Foley mentioned a kingdom by the name of Rheimdall. That will be our next port of call.
Won't be an easy journey. The road there goes through the Wayward Woods. Be careful out.
Oh, the Wayward Woods. I have a feeling that every creature in the Wayward Woods will run away from us.
Thank you.
Oh, sad little girl. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Panatter ring. Alright. Peace out. Let's take a gander at the Pictomancer passives. Jed. Ba-ba-ba. Okay. Just various debuffs, and it's like reduce their restorative power by 10%. Inflict 10 times the ability's casting cost as magical damage, 1 to 5 times on a random target. Okay. Is there a way to increase your costs? That would be kind of interesting. Sub-job BP saver. BP cost of using sub-job abilities is reduced by 1. Wow. Well, that I could see some use for. That's pretty good. Convert MP. Taking damage will cause the user's MP to be restored by a proportional amount. Also, could see some uses for, say, Elvis. That's not too shabby. Sub-job BP cost reduction. I mean, not all jobs have, like... Not all jobs even have abilities that cost BP. And the ones that do, it's really only a couple. Still, if you're looking to abuse some nonsense, that probably is part of it.
This must be the Wayward Woods.
Yep. So stick to the path, okay? If you don't, we'll never find our way. People have been losing their way in here for...
Oh god, is it like the Lost Woods?
Maybe what...
You have visited...
A while back, yeah. Anyway, we need to get moving. Stick together, everyone, and try not to get lost.
Stick to the path? What? This path? What path? My ass. What did I hit something? No, we don't want to Godspeed strike everything.
That was a piece of cake.
Okay, well, I found a save point, so I guess we were on the right path. What? What? Yeah. Unavoidable.
What's the plan? Okay.
Allow me. We'll have our...
Oh.
Your tale I am beginning to feel like a warrior.
Getting to feel like a warrior. Okay, I don't think it's like the Lost Woods. It seems pretty just normal. so far. What did I bump to again? Am I sitting too far from the TV?
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Hinterlands. Okay, that time I saw. That's just a big tree sitting there.
That's got nothing to do with it, pal. That'll do nicely. Here I go. Right on the left. That was a piece of...
You're in a lot of hell, huh? I mean, if our goal was to sort of play through this game as quickly as we can, I think we're doing fairly well. Since we have 14 out of the 24 jobs already. I guess that's not counting all the time spent grinding. In which case, we're not playing through it that quickly.
We don't see you around here often. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I'm here to report on the experiment in Wiswald. It was a great success.
Oh my god.
Dalliance with the dead.
The very same. Now. But.
Oh my god, I don't want to hear his voice.
Because it helped the Lord.
No, but there's something I
It's freaking me out, man.
do.
Freaking me out, man. Chapter 3, Fire of Belief. Out of 5 chapters, or possibly 6, maybe. Okay, but it's snow or ash. I think it's snow. You know, the best snow area of any game is probably like Secret of Mana. Maybe not best. Maybe favorite is the right word. I think of like my favorite snow area. It's either like Secret of Mana or any like snowy level of Warcraft 2. When like all the buildings get like Christmas lights added onto them and stuff. I don't know, it's always like it's such a great touch.
You are no match for us.
All right, then.
Guess it's my turn.
Very well. We must not grow complacent.
So what's next, I wonder? Letting know where that came from. Okay then.
To arms.
Uh-oh, immune to fire. That's not good. My fire axe.
Our quest must
The
go on.
fire axe. I mean, I guess like the Iceborne DLC for Monster Hunter World is all pretty good winter snowy stuff.
Weird.
But there's just something very charming about Secret of Manus snow area.
I'm sure this place used
Because you encounter Santa Claus and stuff. And it's just so kind of out of place. And you're like, oh, okay, this is a snow area. Fuck it. Santa Claus lives here.
There was a huge glacier right there.
Glacier.
Piece of it now.
Could it have melted? That might explain the sudden change in the sea levels.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom of the line of Musa lives on in you, I see.
Huh? Who said that?
Aye, down here.
Whoa. It's some kind of weird lizard.
It's very rude to call us lizards, I'll have you know.
Gwillem! Hey there, little guy. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Sure, we ran into each other once or twice when I was in the area.
You understand us and can speak our language. You're a dragon, aren't you?
A dragon? Like a monster from a kid's story?
First lizard, now monster. You're not very nice, are you? I am Mighty Gwillem, of the ancient and venerated Draconic line.
And what brings you this close to town, Mighty Gwillem?
The stink of death, actually. I followed it here all the way from home.
What do you mean, the stink of death?
Well, how can I put it?
Uh-huh. People are dying.
I want to go and see what's been going on for myself. Oh, I'm also supposed to tell you.
In you go.
In you go.
Wait, I need to tell it to the room.
Wow. She shut him up real quick.
Nice and quiet in there, okay?
How very dare you?
How very dare you?
Of the noble Draconic line?
Oh, quit being such a baby. It won't be for long.
How very dare you? I've never heard that one. Is that a British saying? That's a nice looking city. I gotta say. I like that.
Well, nothing much seems amiss round here. Looks like a nice, safe, normal little town to me.
Well, looks can be deceiving. This is where the death smell's coming from for sure. Ugh, that stinks of it. Oh, while I've got your attention, I'm supposed to...
I thought I told you to stay in there and be quiet.
Wow.
No, wait,
No one else thinks this is suspicious. I mean, if this were a tabletop RPG, would have just immediately like tied that girl up so that this dragon could tell us.
Another one? Cool. It beggars belief.
Yeah, they're just about to call upon the Lord's judgment now.
Really? Blimey. Better get down to the square quick then, eh?
Dragon's nest. I take back what I said about this place being normal.
But didn't the fairies all disappear many years ago?
Yeah. I mean, at least I heard they did.
They mentioned the Lord's judgment. Does that mean they're going to ask some kind of god to help them?
That's your first thought.
That would be my guess, yeah. But this being Rheimdall, they'd be asking a dragon. They have those instead of gods here. I've never heard of anything like this happening here before, though.
Guess we better go take a look at this judgment for ourselves.
We don't have gods, we only have dragons. I mean, dragon god, that's cool. But saying you don't have gods because you have dragons, I mean, it's sort of... It's not really equal. they had said we don't have a king here, we have dragons. It's like, oh, okay, they're in charge, they're running things, blah blah blah. I don't know how dragons invalidate religion.
Of crimes, that of being a nefarious fairy in disguise.
But, Bishop Helio, I never...
Hush, child. I pray as fervently as you do that these abominable accusations are proved false. But though a single drop of wine tainteth the pail of clearest water, still doth the blemish remain. Such is the nature of suspicion. And so we turn to the purifying judgment of the holy, that your innocence might be demonstrated beyond all doubt. Call upon the Lord of Dragons, who watcheth o'er us all. Ask of him that your guiltlessness be confirmed.
All right. I hereby call upon your judgment. Lord of Dragons, watch over me!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
What's going on here? This doesn't feel...
My God.
She jumped!
Well, that was not a jump. That was a... She, like, went unconscious.
Lord of Dragons...
Why are you all just standing there? She jumped, damn it!
Straight into the arms of the Lord!
That she might be judged and found free of sin.
If her faith is strong, she will be returned.
Okay, I wouldn't say, like, we don't have gods, we have dragons. I think a better statement is, like, we worship the dragons, you know, or the dragons are our gods, or you know, something like that.
But...
Clearly you revere the dragon as God.
How dare you ask such a thing? And of the Archbishop, too!
Come, children. We cannot expect these wanderers to know of our ways. Heimdall welcomes you with open arms, friends. Join me at the Hall of High Holies. There I will teach you a little of his draconic majesty.
A decent little idea for, like, a D&D campaign, though.
How could they?
I mean, maybe not throw in, like, the fairy thing or anything like that, but sort of,
If this is what they're up to, it's no wonder the priests stink so bad.
sort of cult, noble society in the mountains that worships dragons.
Not even close, I'm afraid.
Sounds like we need to go and ask a certain someone a few questions. To the Hall of High Holies.
You sure we want to just go barging in there?
It's not barging in if he invited us, is it?
Guess it's as good a place as any to ask about the fire crystal.
Yes. Come on.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of Ishgard flashbacks here. Obviously, Ishgardians don't worship dragons, but still, it's reminiscent. All right, I'm gonna leave it off here. I mean, 53 minutes, 54 minutes is good enough, and I'm sort of falling asleep, so this is good. I can't guarantee that I'll level up Pictomancer. I have to decide. I really have to, like, just sit here and suss out. Not that I need to, I guess. We're still just kind of obliterating things. But, you know, I want OP builds created through just, like, cleverness and not just through Beastmaster. So I need to sort of sit down and just think things through and see what's good and who would benefit from, like, Convert MP or the Subjob BP Saver. So, yeah. I mean, we're doing all right. We can't complain. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Bravely Default 2. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.